Alrighty, friends, I have a feeling this is going to be a very interesting experience. The complete honest truth of this exact moment is that I feel like I am in a negative, anxious state. And I don't know why I'm in this state. I feel so unsatisfied with the present moment. I feel so unsatisfied with how I've been behaving in the last couple of days. I feel so unsatisfied with my mood. I feel just like frustrated at myself for being this way. And I don't understand why I am this way. I don't understand why I know, truthfully, in the deepest part of my being, that I am this version of myself. But then every fucking day, I just fall back into the same shitty old habits. And I'm at such an unrest within myself because I can feel that I'm being dishonest with myself. I'm not acting the way that I want to act. I don't feel the way that I should feel if I was living out of my truth. And so I feel like there's this part of me that is so heavy and clunky and like thick and foggy and in the way. It's like this goop that I like every morning when I wake up, I'm surrounded in goop and I have to like fight my way through to like get it out of here so that I can just see the world clearly. And I'm just so frustrated because I feel sick of doing this over and over and over again. I just want, I want my ego to be gone. I want that goop to be gone. I don't want to have to fight through it every day. I just don't want it anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, dear Lord. All right. So when I get in these anxious states, I feel like I need to figure out what's going wrong. Yeah, I've said this before. It's like I have two different states of being, and I just want to know how to bridge them. I want to know how to live fully. And in this state, I'm like just consistently low energy, low physical energy, low emotional energy, verbal energy, low social energy. I'm just like, I'm so content with my life, but I'm like, the word depressed is coming to my mind because it feels like I'm just low. I'm just low to the ground, not much going on. I'm not really moving. I'm not really giving off any kind of life. I'm just like a slug, like slumping around. Like that's how I feel in my everyday life. And I'm so annoyed. I do not understand why I live like that. I don't feel that inside. I don't feel, that's not me. I don't get why I am that on a daily basis. It's like, it's not me. So why is it my fallback or my go-to to just like go back into this shit way of being? I hate that about myself. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I just feel like there's this veil between me and other people. And I can't break through it. I'm so sick of feeling like this. Like, it was one thing to experience life in complete confusion. I think I might need to turn this camera off. Alright, here's the gist of it. Let me just sum up the struggle of my entire life for you. Let me just sum that up. And I will try and be as absolutely precise and to the point and accurate as I possibly can. As long as I can remember, I have been a very shy person, unable to bridge this gap between myself and others. That has affected me with interactions with strangers, that has affected me with my family, that has affected me in my friends, that has affected me in my partners, that has affected me in my jobs, everywhere that I interact with other human beings. I have struggled with this veil between me and other people and feeling like I don't belong here. Yeah, and I do not know where that comes from. I have no recollection of any traumatic childhood experience that would have given me any reason to fear that or to feel that. And maybe it was something that happened when I was a baby. Maybe I mean, my parents were pretty, like, they were pretty good parents. I just can't help but think that this feeling that I have comes from, like, either my lineage or some sort of thing that I have experienced before this lifetime. And I didn't believe in reincarnation for a very long time. It didn't feel right to me because my primary belief was Christian, so I didn't want to believe in reincarnation. It didn't fit my narrative. But I have no other explanation for the way that I feel and the way that I've always felt and the way that I have experienced my life. I'm 30 years old. I have a lot of experience of life so far. And my entire experience has been a very consistent struggle between myself and others. And I don't mean that I have no anger issues. Like, I don't fight with people. Like, I did when I was younger, and I have with my partners because I've had a lot of really tough relationships, but I don't have anger towards other people. I don't, it's not that I can't get along with others. I get along with everybody, truthfully. But it's like I'm walking around this earth with, like, a cardboard cutout of myself, and I'm just, like, waddling with this, like, fake thing, and it's like every time someone looks at me, I'm like, look at this, don't look at me, look at what I pretend to be or whatever. Or it's like, it's not even that, it's like I have an invisibility cloak on, and every time someone looks at me, I'm like, hide, don't look at me, don't see me. So yeah, I'm a writer, and I have been keeping journals and used to write so much poetry when I was a kid, and I have so much writing, just like completely outlining the entirety of my life. All of my entire emotional experience through life is documented and written down. And that is very interesting to me. And I'm so grateful for that because, well, guess what? I'm obsessed with figuring life out. And now I have 20 years of data to go through so that I can understand myself and understand what the fuck is happening in this life. And yeah, you can call me the weirdest person on the planet if you want. I am aware that it is true. In this little pocket, in some other dimension, I have found true bliss, and I've found my home. But in the other entirety, like the other space, I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now, but there's this tiny little space where I belong. And then in this whole other vast space, I don't belong. Or there's nothing for me to relate to. It's like grasping at air. It's like there's nothing there, there's nothing there. The only thing worth holding on to is in this little tiny area. When I go out into the world and I see people and I see humanity and I see this world that we have created, I see all the technology, I see history and just like humanity. I see humanity. And it's like everything that humanity, it's like I can feel the vibration of humanity, and I'm like, I don't like any of this. And it's like somewhere tucked away back here is this other world, and it's so vast, and it's like it exists, and I always have it with me when I'm interacting with this world, but I desperately just want to turn and face this so that this is what I'm seeing everywhere. I want it's like if these were glasses, I just want to take those and put them on so that I can see humanity through the truth. That I feel, I'm explaining it in this way, but I know that there is no disconnect between these two things. It's like they are the same. The only thing that is different is the lens that you're seeing it through. And I guess I get so caught up, like I was saying, I wake up and I feel like there's this goo around me. It's like this negative energy of humanity, let's call it. And it's like I wake up and I feel that, and it's like, I hate this. This is an awful way to live life. And then I reconnect with this part that I know to be real and true, and I feel it inside of me, and it gives me so much life, and it's amazing. But it's like, how do I bring that in? I know that the answer is that I need to embody it. I need to bring it into my body, but I don't know how to do that. I'm so annoyed that I keep getting stuck in the goo of other people, and it's black, and it's thick, and it's sticky, and it's impossible to move through. And it makes you feel bad because you can't do anything with your life. But I need to remember that I have wings. And that's my problem. I'm like, I have to trudge through this. How do I get through this? And then I'm like, holy fuck, I have wings, and I can just boop, like get up into the air and fly around. And guess what? No more goop. It's all completely below me. There's no reason for me to get stuck in it because I can elevate myself. I just have to exercise my wings, I guess, and like get used to flying. It's so funny. It's like the only time I really remember that I can fly is when I'm high. Like, why? No wonder they call it being high, because it elevates you and it makes you, it's like, okay, now I have wings, and this whole thing has been an illusion. And I just, like, how do I get up there without a drug? Hi, mister. Oh, you're so crazy. You just want to play. Like, what more to it is there than that? Let me just tell you everything I've ever struggled with since I was a baby. And I know the truth. I know the truth. I know the truth. I just keep failing to bring that truth into my reality, my physical reality. And I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to succeed at that. If I keep talking about it, I don't think I'm going to find the answer. But I know that that's the problem. So I'm going to keep trying to find the solution elsewhere. And I guess I'll keep you posted if I come up with anything else. But for now, that's where I am. Can you stop? Oh, you're such a little monkey. Oh, so bad. Oh, so bad. So I've outlined to you the problem. And I think the solution lies mainly in me not obsessing over the solution. And not being like, oh, what exactly is it that's wrong? And what exactly is it that needs to be done to make it right? Perhaps I need to tap into a less aggressive way of moving through life. I feel like my mental energy really traps my life force from flowing. Basically, I just went to like my cards, and I have a bunch of different tarot cards and oracle decks and whatever, and I usually just go and let my stomach guide me to which deck I should be pulling from. And for the most part, it's usually just like, I trust my gut, and if I need to pull another one, I will. If I need to switch decks, I will. And usually I feel like I know when I'm done. And today was very not what my mind was expecting. My mind was expecting to have this like deep revelatory thing come up. I was expecting like, oh, I'm in this really aggressive problem and I need this really aggressive solution to transform the problem. But the truth is that what was revealed to me was not that at all. Even the decks that I was drawn to are like, I don't know, sometimes I go straight to the Rider-Waite tarot because I feel like it's the most symbolic and it's got this like raw energy to it. but I was drawn to like the simplest deck that I own out of like 8 decks. I was drawn to the simplest one that only has like one word. I'm not going to go into any more details of what I did during my card readings, but basically the message was to trust and relax and like trust and know that in time you will receive all that you need to succeed, to transform everything that you need. It's like I don't have to do anything else. I need to stop forcing myself into this battle. It's like every day I wake up and I get all my armor and it's like, okay, I'm ready to fight. And it's like, dude, there's no more fighting. It's done. Like the fighting is over. I don't have to fight for myself anymore. I'm free. Like the battle is won. And I need to stop acting like I have to keep fighting for something within myself. It's like I've already got it. I've got everything that I need, and I just have to let life unfold. I just have to let life unfold. I don't have to force anything to happen. It's like, oh, do I need to do this or do I need to do this? Do I need to move? Do I need to leave my partner? Do I need to like make these dramatic external decisions to like lead me? Maybe I just need to trust. Maybe I just need to stop acting like the world is in my hands and just allow this gut feeling that I have. Like I know this. I have a great relationship with this intuition and this instinct that is inside of me, and I need to just lean into that more. Instead of thinking, what is it that needs to be done? What is it that would improve the situation? How can I be the most efficient here? How do I just get to the bottom of this? And like, I've got my shovel and I'm just like hacking away at the dirt, and it's like, you've already planted the seeds. Like, just let them grow and stop like fucking things up. So I feel like that was kind of the message, the answer that I was given, is to just stop trying to fix it. Like, you've already done the work. You just need to let time pass and trust that that work will flourish and it will give you everything that you have put into it. And man, is that ever hard. But I need to just let go. It's like I'm so stressed because I'm holding on to all of this like angst. It's like, I need to fight. But I need to, like, there's nothing to fight for anymore. I just need to lay down my weapons and let the sun rise over the new victorious kingdom that I have created for myself. And yeah, I'm gonna be working on that, I guess. So I'll keep you posted, and we'll see where life takes us from here.